Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Crypto. Hope you were all having a fantastic day. I wasn't kidding about having a bunch of content for you. Let's go back to back to back. 2 videos coming up, 2 days in a row. Now today I want to talk about Cardashift, which is a Cardano Launchpad. And this one here is extremely complex, a very, very impressive team. So I've got a lot to cover through on this video. Now before we get into it guys, this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a girl taking you along on her crypto journey. Today we're going to look at Cardashift. Let's look at their white paper. Let's look at their team, the socials, everything that we normally do. I love bringing you guys new projects as I discover them. Obviously, as I said in a previous video, I was a bit MIA. I got COVID, I got married. A lot's been going on, guys, but I'm back in action. There's not a lot that can hold me back. Now, Cardashift is a community-run launchpad that raises funds, builds, and accelerates startups that are solving social and environmental issues. So their cause is extremely important. They are a coalition of 3 companies and 3 complementary expertise: blockchain, startup studio, and radical innovation, all with a common goal. They have been working on Cardashift for quite a long time, and they will go live in the next few months with an ICO planned for this month. So this is very exciting stuff. I can't wait for their ICO, and I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter, but I had to bring you this first before we talk about ICOs. Now, reaching sustainability while bringing profitable is a big hurdle for change makers. Environmental and social transition stakes are increasingly prevalent. Change makers are working hard, but they still lack the funding and the appropriate support to increase their success rates. Technology, tools, relationships are needed to tokenize and accelerate these impact ventures to make them financially viable investments. They're empowering the visionary ventures that will create a sustainable future. They will fund and work intensively with impact startups that are solving social and environmental issues. Their goal is to build an ecosystem of change makers that will debug the world by harnessing blockchain technology and the decentralized power of many. Everyone is a stakeholder in Cardashift with participation rights and decision-making privileges. DeFi for the universal progress. So they're providing technological commons built for impact projects and investors. So just have a look at what their goal is. So they're going to be funding and accelerating the ideas to create a better world for tomorrow. Bringing rigor to dreams with dedicated scoring and acceleration frameworks. They're also going to have a DEX, a universal wallet, an STO platform, and a DAO launcher. But right now they're starting with a launchpad. Now what I've noticed from platforms like Ergo and a couple of others, that they start with launchpads and then they build on top of that. Cardashift's got massive potential. Just wait until I show you the massive team behind this project. Now, the CLAP token is going to give the Cardashift ecosystem the fuel to thrive. The CLAP token is at the core of the Cardashift project ecosystem. It utilizes its utilities are designed to evolve as the ecosystem does, making it progressively useful and ultimately valuable. There'll be a 1 billion token supply. There'll be a circulating supply of 212 million and 500,000, initial market cap of 8.5 million, and a fully diluted market cap of 40 million. So very interesting tokenomics there. Not a massive token supply compared to other tokens. I'm very interested to see pricing for this one at the ICO. Now the initial token distribution, 50% of it goes, 50.9% goes to the treasury. Obviously the team, partnerships, ambassadors, communication, private sale, flash sale, public sale, and the liquidity pool. So, you know, nothing out of the ordinary in terms of the split. Now, there's a private sale that's already happened, which was for 55 million tokens, and that was at a price of 2 cents. The flash sale, which is coming soon, is 40 million supply at a price of 1 ADA to 36 clap. The duration will be 24 hours, hence the name flash sale, and I will absolutely be getting in on this. Then there's going to be a public sale where 1 ADA equals 30 clap. That's for 160 million, and that will be for 4 days. I believe that is the ICO, which is coming soon. Got a roadmap here, and the roadmap is really intense, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that it's very detailed compared to some other projects that we have seen, maybe some other websites that you're used to. So definitely give this a very long, hard look, but it's going in era. So first era, second era, third era. So the first era is to develop tech enablers, the second is to go mainstream and new products and services, and the third is system shifts. So the goal of this era is to tackle systematic blockers to generate new ecosystems that are completely different from the current one we live in. Strategic insights will be delivered by their team to guide joint efforts. And then there's obviously, a breakdown here of Q1, Q2, Q3 of 2022, all the way through to Q2 of 2023. So there's some serious stuff planned for this project, and it makes me really excited to see what these guys have planned. These guys are serious when they've got such a massive roadmap. Now, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to move it along, but you can see here there's some big plans here for the staking, for DEX, all this sort of stuff. So that's why I'm definitely getting in on the ICO or the flash sale, whatever it may be, because I want to know all about this project. Now, the team is 35 people. Okay, 35 people. There's founders and executives. There's blockchain and product, impact, growth, marketing and communication, and advisors. So it is a massive team. Now, I don't want to go through each and every one of these people. You're more than welcome to. Their LinkedIn are all linked on here. But I'm going to pick through some specific ones that I want to show you guys. Definitely have a look at the team, though. A lot of them have previous experience in blockchain, in very relevant things to this project. Excuse me, that was the wrong tab. So Eric is the CEO of Cardashift. Prior to that, he had founded the Matters Startup Studio, and he, obviously the Matters Startup Studio is the most interesting one because it was about entrepreneurs, and project holders to share their idea. So a very similar concept to what Cardashift is, but obviously now he's taking it to the blockchain. So obviously a lot of similarities there. Not a lot to do with blockchain, but I can see the concept and why he would have started Cardashift. Now here we've got Jeremy Martin. Now his current position is he's a director of research and development, but he worked at SmartChain for 4 years as a co-founder, chairman, and director of research and development. So obviously this is all purely to do with blockchain. Prior to that, he was R&D tech lead for blockchain technology at OCTO, and he was a chief enterprise architect at another company as well. So he's definitely been involved in blockchain for quite a few years now in France. So some very, very good experience there. Then we've got Adina Kazalins. Apologize if I say that wrong. She is a Haskell blockchain developer. Prior to that, she was at POC Innovation doing software engineering. She was a Python developer for Data Impact as a internship. So she's obviously been in the game for quite a while over in France. Obviously, a lot of this team is French, in case you guys hadn't picked that up. And then we've got Nicholas Hennen. He is currently the director of Cardano Solutions Architecture Haskell engineer for Cardashift, but he also worked at SmartChain. He's got some definitely interesting background around software engineering, around blockchain, around Haskell specifically. He's got a lot of experience. So definitely check out this team. The rest of them have great experience. I picked out these ones just because they had the most in terms of what I like to see in a team. But this gives me a lot of confidence in this project because the team is really what makes it. And if you can have confidence in the team, that's what makes people want to invest. Now, obviously here, the core companies, Matters, SmartChain, and Stim. So like I said, it's a selection, it's a bunch of different companies that are combining for one common goal. So again, make sure you read up on what this is. I don't want this video to be super long. It's already a little bit longer than what I would want, and I still have a couple of more things to say. But Matters, product and startup helping new businesses succeed. SmartChain, firm focused on blockchain research and innovation with a specialization in POS protocols. And Stim, a spin-off from Minds. Paris Tech, a top-level European engineering university. Stim specializes in radical innovation exploration. So that's the three companies combined, and that's what makes me even more excited about this one. You're not investing in one, you're investing in a bunch. Their blog is really good. You should definitely give it a read. They're very active on social media as well. So follow them on Twitter at Cardashift, 5,000 followers, and on Discord over 3,900, about to hit 4,000 followers. I'll link all these things in the bio. I strongly suggest that you guys check out this project. Now, we do have a white paper. It is very extensive. I wouldn't expect any less from this team. It's about 54 pages long, but it is a very detailed explanation of what this project does, and I very much want you guys to read it. I don't want to bore you with reading it, but it is definitely interesting. I have read it. There's also a bit of an overview that you can see the problem, you can see their proposal, the Launchpad, all the tokenomics, all the good thing that you need to see about this project. I've covered most of it, but this is just a really good breakdown of what it is. So the traditional impact investing is not sufficient. Their proposal is an accelerate change by making real world impact with a smart investment, which would allow non-dilutive funding by leveraging Cardano blockchain and boost success rates with acceleration frameworks to support project leaders. Guys, I can't put into words how excited I am for the Cardano blockchain over the next couple of years. I do see them being a top 5 project in the crypto space. Again, over the next couple of years, I think the price is going to absolutely skyrocket, and it's projects like Cardashift and many more that are coming that are going to make that happen. Now, guys, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for plenty more content on Cardano and everything crypto. And all the links for Cardashift are in the bio. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. As always, watch this space.